Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. It's going to be an amazing day for you. All you have to do is decide that it is and follow the steps to have a successful day. Um, I feel a sense of urgency today. I feel a sense of urgency because I feel like a lot of us are taking it one step at a time, and we're not going quick enough to get our goals, to achieve our goals. How do you feel? If you feel like you personally are not going fast enough, and no judgment, but if you're not going fast enough in your business, do yourself and do me a favor, put a 1 in the comments below. Even if you're watching this not live, feel free to put replay and then put a number 1 in there, that you feel some type of a sense of urgency that, excuse me, that you're not building your business fast enough, or it's not giving you the results that you want fast enough. If that's the case, please put a 1 in the comments below. Now, what does it take? What does it take to build a successful business? Well, just recently I went camping. And when I went camping, we built a fire. Now, I haven't built a fire in a while. Before that, it'd probably been at least a year since I've made a campfire before. But I've done it enough to where I pretty have a good idea of how to start a fire, right? So if we were to grab a big log and just put it in that campfire pit and light that big log with a match, what would happen? Have you tried that before? When I tried that, I didn't have very much success. So I try to light the log directly to the log, get that match, light it, put it directly on the log, and not much happens. Why? Well, the log itself, the biggest wood in a campfire, is called the fuel. And in order to light that campfire, to light the fuel, there needs to be a flame already. Just one match, even though that's going to start it's going to ignite the starting trigger to the fire. If you light that match directly to the fuel, to that big log, it's not going to work. And so to make a good fire, what you can do is make a teepee. So you can get maybe 3 or 4 large logs and lean them up against each other like a teepee. If you can imagine, 3 or 4 logs just leaning up against each other like that to form a teepee. Then underneath those big logs, if you'll put smaller sticks all the way around underneath, kind of sticks, smaller sticks, that's called kindling. So you have your fuel, the big logs, and then the smaller sticks is your kindling. Then you can have like newspaper, paper, or even lint from a dryer. You can put at the very bottom, so you have your lint in the bottom in the center, then you have your kindling, your smaller sticks, and then you have your big logs, your fuel. And so if you light a match on the tinder, if you've done this right, you have enough tinder to catch, the tinder will light fast and catch fire, but unless there's something bigger to sustain it, if you just had lint or newspaper or paper, you just lit that, it would catch fire fast, create an intense little heat, but the problem with that is it goes out pretty quick. So you light the lint or the paper, that creates a fast flame and catches the kindling. The kindling is what really catches it and sustains it long enough for the fuel to catch fire. So small, medium, and large pieces, all necessary to make the campfire start and to light properly. Now, why in the world am I talking, this marketing professional myself, why am I talking about fires? What does that have to do with you? Well, please don't go out and catch anything on fire unless it's camping, or if you have if you have a smoker or something like that, use fire safely and reasonably, right? But just as a fire has different steps to light it and be successful, so too does running our business, does marketing our business. So things like letting people know about our business, working ourself. When we get motivated and excited. So when was your last convention for your company? So did you go to a convention, get all pumped and excited for a little while, and then perhaps weeks and months went on, and that excitement, while still possibly there in your heart, was not at the intense level it was right after the convention or right after some of these events. So first we need to get that excitement, then we need to produce some results and build a team. If we can build while we have that level of excitement. So imagine your excitement is the tinder. That's what catches the fire fast and can expand. Imagine your team members as the kindling. So you get excited, you motivate your team gets excited, they move forward and do something. Then your clients are like the fuel. In other words, if you go right to your clients and say, hey, would you like to buy this, this, and this? That may or may not be sustainable. Much like the big log trying to light directly to the big log. But if you first set your foundation to where you get excited, then your team, those around you, get excited, you work together, then you share your message with clients, that will have a successful fuel to last into the future. And I've said this once and I'll say it again. If you want to build fast, if you want to work fast, work by yourself. If you want to work far, work with a team. So consider this week. How is your business structured? Just like this campfire. Do you have your kindling? Do you have your tinder, rather, yourself? Are you excited, first of all? Do you have that tinder? Do you have the kindling? Do you have team members? Do you have people around you that can help you and build that excitement? And then do you have the fuel? Do you have the potential customer base to move forward to help your business be successful? So evaluate your business, something to think about, and guys, move forward. If we're walking, take it up a notch. Jog. If we're jogging, take it up a notch. We can run, right? I mean, don't run faster than you're able, but let's take it up a notch. Let's be successful this week, and I'd love to hear your comments on how things are going. Feel free to drop a comment below. Value, with any value that you've gotten out of this video. Please feel free to contact me. You can